Have you ever struggled to retain information and felt like your learning process is slow and ineffective? Or, have you ever felt overwhelmed by the amount of information you need to learn and unsure of the best way to approach it? In How We Learn, Carey provides a comprehensive guide to understanding the science of learning and how to make it work for you. Welcome to our video review of the book How We Learn by Benedict Carey. This book delves into the fascinating science of learning and offers a new perspective on how we can become more effective learners. Through a combination of research, anecdotes, and practical tips, Carey sheds light on the myths surrounding learning and provides a new, evidence-based approach to becoming a more effective learner. This book will challenge your preconceived notions about learning and provide you with new strategies to help you master new information faster and retain it longer. So, whether you're a student, professional, or just someone looking to improve your learning skills, this book is a must-read. With its accessible writing style and practical insights, How We Learn offers a roadmap to unlocking your full learning potential and achieving your goals. We invite you to join us as we delve into the pages of this informative and inspiring book. 1. Start with the end goal in mind. Starting with the end goal in mind is a crucial aspect of the learning process. Before embarking on any learning journey, it is important to know what you want to achieve. By determining your desired outcome, you can work backwards to identify the steps you need to take to reach that goal. Having a clear end goal helps to focus your learning and provides motivation to continue working towards it. For example, if your goal is to become a proficient Spanish speaker, your end goal might be to hold a conversation with a native Spanish speaker without difficulty. To reach this goal, you would need to study vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation, as well as practice speaking the language. By breaking down your end goal into smaller, more manageable steps, you can focus your learning and make progress towards your goal. 2. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Embracing failure is an important aspect of the learning process. It is natural to make mistakes when learning something new, and it is important to view these mistakes as opportunities for growth, rather than setbacks. By accepting failure as part of the learning process, you can become more resilient and better equipped to handle challenges that arise along the way. For example, if you are learning to play a new sport, you may miss a shot or make a mistake. Instead of getting discouraged, embrace the failure and use it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Ask yourself what went wrong and what you can do differently next time. By focusing on the learning opportunities that arise from your failures, you can make faster progress towards your goal. 3. Utilize a variety of learning styles. Everyone learns differently, and it is important to experiment with different learning styles to find what works best for you. Whether you prefer visual aids, hands-on learning, or audio resources, there are many ways to approach learning. By trying different methods, you can find what works best for you and tailor your learning experience to your individual needs. For example, if you are learning about a historical event, you may find it helpful to create a visual timeline or map to help you understand the events in context. Alternatively, you may prefer to listen to an audio recording of a lecture on the subject. Experimenting with different learning styles can help you find what works best for you and improve your overall learning experience. 4. Make connections to prior knowledge. Making connections between what you are learning and what you already know can help to make new information more memorable. By finding connections between new information and your prior knowledge, you can build a more comprehensive understanding of the subject and retain information for longer. For example, if you are learning about a new scientific concept, you might relate it to a similar concept that you learned about in the past. By making connections between the two concepts, you can build a deeper understanding and remember the new information more easily. 5. Get active with your learning. Active learning. such as practicing a skill or solving problems, is more effective than passive learning, such as reading or watching. By engaging in active learning, you can more deeply understand and retain information, as well as build new skills and knowledge. For example, if you are learning a new language, you might practice speaking with a tutor or language exchange partner. By actively speaking the language, you can improve your pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar, as well as build confidence in your ability to use the language. 6. Encourage self-reflection. Self-reflection is an important part of the learning process as it allows individuals to evaluate their own performance and identify areas for improvement. By taking the time to reflect on what was learned and how it was learned, individuals can gain a deeper understanding of the material and become more effective learners. It is also a way to track progress and make necessary adjustments to learning strategies to optimize results. For example, after a study session or a test, a student can reflect on their performance by asking themselves questions such as, what did I understand well? And what did I struggle with? This allows the student to identify their strengths and weaknesses and make any necessary changes to their learning approach. If a student struggled with retaining information, they may decide to use mnemonic devices or break the information down into smaller chunks. By reflecting on their learning and making changes, the student can become more confident and effective in their learning process. 7. Learn in small chunks. Breaking down complex information into smaller, manageable pieces can make learning easier and less overwhelming. By learning in smaller chunks, individuals can focus on a specific topic or idea and have a better chance of retaining the information. This approach also allows individuals to see progress and build confidence as they master each section of the material. For example, a student studying for a history exam can break the material down into smaller chunks based on time period, location, or key events. This allows the student to focus on one aspect of history at a time and not feel overwhelmed by the amount of information. As the student studies each section, they can reflect on their understanding and seek out additional resources if needed. By the end of the study process, the student will have a comprehensive understanding of the material and be better prepared for the exam. 8. Practice, practice, practice. The more one practices, the more they will learn and retain information. Repetition is key in the learning process as it helps individuals solidify their understanding and build muscle memory. Practicing a skill or task helps to embed the information in long-term memory and makes recall easier in the future. For example, a musician practicing the piano can start by playing a few measures repeatedly until they have mastered the section. As they progress, they can continue to add more measures until they have mastered the entire piece. This approach to practice not only helps the musician to improve their performance, but also helps them to remember the piece more easily in the future. By consistently practicing, the musician can continue to build their skills and improve their performance. 9. Use mnemonic devices. Mnemonic devices are memory aids that help individuals remember information. These can be in the form of acronyms, association techniques, or visual aids. Using mnemonic devices can help make new information more memorable and make recall easier. For example, a student studying for a biology exam can use the acronym HOMES to remember the names of the Great Lakes, Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior. By using a simple acronym, the student can quickly recall the information and apply it to the exam. Another example is using the phrase "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally" to remember the order of operations in mathematics, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. By using mnemonic devices, individuals can make the information more memorable and improve their recall. 10. Seek feedback and support. Seeking feedback and support from others can help individuals become more effective learners. Feedback can provide insight into areas of strength and weakness and can be used to make necessary adjustments to learning strategies. Support from others can also help to build confidence and provide motivation to continue learning. Here's an example of how seeking feedback and support can benefit an individual's learning process. Imagine a student who is trying to learn a new programming language. Instead of just reading books and watching videos, the student could reach out to other programmers in the community for feedback on their code. These programmers could provide suggestions on how to improve the code and offer support when the student is feeling frustrated. The student could also attend local meetups and workshops to engage with others in the community, who could provide guidance and support throughout the learning process. In addition to seeking feedback from others, it's also important to seek support. This can be in the form of a study group, a mentor, or a tutor. Having someone to support and encourage you throughout the learning process can make a big difference. For example, a study group can provide accountability and motivation, as well as an opportunity to share resources and ask questions. A mentor can offer personalized guidance and advice, and a tutor can provide additional support and assistance with specific subject areas. Thank you for watching our video on How We Learn by Benedict Carey. We hope that you found the information shared in the video to be helpful and that you feel more confident in your ability to become a more effective learner. Remember, the strategies and techniques outlined in the book can be applied to a variety of learning situations and can help you achieve your goals and improve your learning process. How We Learn is a valuable resource for anyone looking to unlock their full learning potential, so if you're ready to make positive changes to your learning journey, give this book a read. We hope you found this video to be helpful and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thanks for watching.